Here you go. All right. So look. So you're Floyd, right? All right. I'm Oscar De La Hoya, right? All right, but I'm left-handed, right? And this is all I got. So I do this, or okay. But you don't have to worry about this. Okay. I'm Miguel Cotto at 154. Okay. Those 154 pounders that are left-handed that fight orthodox. Now, Canelo, right hand, good jab, and right hand, and uppercuts. It's a different story. I'm gonna tell you this. This is not a fighter who just has one hand. So if Floyd eliminates this,
did you ever practice that one here?
Well, listen, that's a bad example. Because when Floyd fought Diego Corrales at 30, Diego Corrales killed himself to make that weight. He killed himself to make. Now listen, that's not to take nothing away from Floyd's accomplishment. I think that's his career highlight. And the way that he destroyed Corrales, I give him props for that. But the truth is, Corrales killed himself to make 30.
When you miss that when you shoot that right hand before he does this, and you don't touch him, you're gonna be in trouble. Because when you pulling that back, that's a laser beam, like whoo! He throws that shit faster than a motherfucker.
At 47, he couldn't hurt Guerrero. Who's really a lightweight?
I'm telling you, Floyd's gonna stop Canelo.
No, he ain't.
Everybody,
he couldn't stop Guerrero unless you think he's gonna stop Canelo.
Canelo's gonna get over aggressive. Like he's saying, they'll come and throw them combinations.
There's no power.
He's never been hit. Who Floyd got no power?
No, he got no power.
You guys underestimate that man.
Listen, so
because he's not knocking everybody out.
Yeah.
When he touches you, he hurts you. That shit to the stomach, boom. He hurts you, bro.
Terrence, why don't you load up on a lot of your shots?
Fucking make me exhausted. At my hand, you right.
All right. What did Floyd do against Guerrero when he was loading up his shots? You hurt his hands, right? All right. Floyd can't sit there and load up shots because he hurts his hands. When he hits a guy that big, fight night, he ain't. No, listen, Floyd is not gonna load up.
I think that's what he's trying to be too, not having his hands closed over because he's so quick with the reflexes. His hands, like in martial arts, I don't close my fist until right before impact. This makes me faster, makes my hands much faster and have my muscles tense and throwing a punch. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what he's doing too. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting shots and trying to close at the last second.
I think I'm picking Floyd.
Somebody not wrapping his hands good.
I'm picking Floyd to win a decision, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. Canelo's gonna have a little bit more success than Cotto did. Canelo's gonna touch Floyd.
I believe that.
He's gonna make a fight.
Listen, Canelo is a much better fighter, and he's a lot taller.
No, they're about the same height.
You think Canelo's taller than Cotto?
Cotto's 5'7".
Yeah, Canelo's 5'10".
No, Canelo's 5'8.5".
Is he really?
Yes, he is.
Why does he look so fucking?
Nah, man, and Floyd's 5'8". He only has a half inch, and he got long ass arms. But look, that body shit. Listen, that body shit. That jab to the body. Bro, listen, that shit. He wasn't gonna try that, and he's gonna stop doing that because off the trot is a southpaw, right? If he was doing that shit, bang, he was getting hit on the top. Or when he was coming in, Canelo's catching him there. Canelo will take away that jab to the stomach. Floyd is not gonna do that shit with Canelo. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. Hit him and hot shot.
No,
He's gonna hot shot.
I think that's gonna go.
Bam.
I can see that happening.
And he's not gonna go to the ropes with a guy like that.
No, he's not.
He ain't gonna go because
That's
footed, he was there. And left, he was open for that right hand all night.
Fights, man. I'm gonna tell you, Floyd's not dumb. He didn't take this fight because he thought there was a chance he could lose.
No, listen, Floyd took this fight for one reason.
Money.
No, because he cost Showtime $12 million in the Guerrero fight. That fight didn't perform to the level it should have, and Showtime lost $12 million. Floyd cost Showtime $12 million. So Showtime said, you know what, because you're gonna fight Canelo next. You're gonna fight Canelo next. Not only are you gonna fight Canelo next, you're gonna do like a bunch of city tours, and we're gonna market this fight big time because we need to make our money back. So there's really I think it's a 3-fight deal. The other 3 are optional. Now, and then so let's do something. Floyd beats Canelo, right? What's next for him? Who's he gonna fight? Amir Khan blew his chances. Amir Khan blew his chances. Danny Garcia. What will people want to see for his fight Danny? I don't think so. Why not? I don't think so.
Champion fighting.
I don't think so. If Danny fights Lucas Matisse, I'm not sure that Danny gets past Lucas Matisse.
I just want to see the best fight they can be.
There ain't nobody. Listen, after Canelo, there is nobody left to Floyd.
There's somebody with belts.
There's nobody left. Paper belts.
Just like I'm saying right now, there's nobody left. Even with Canelo, there's nobody left.
At 147, there's nobody at that weight division. Nobody. At 40, all these guys, they're not good enough yet or green enough to fight for us. They're not good enough. It's the bottom line. There's nobody but Canelo. So after Canelo, there's nobody.
And that's not even his weight class. He's going up to take that belt.
He's going up there because he's got to get a name.
The same is going with another belt, another weight class.
Well, he's champ at 54.
I was just watching the fucking Rocky Marciano highlights of Rocky Marciano last night. I just started doing the same thing. I watched the fight. I watched the first Joe Walker twice.
Yo, that right there is the highlight of his career. But look, you look at Rocky Marciano, was he 50 and 0?
49.
No, 50. 49. It was 49? Alright. 49 and 0. Alright? The best, in my opinion, the best victory of his career was Jersey Joe Walcott.
Which one? The first one. Well, the second one was...
Yeah, the first and second.
The second one was my right here was a...
Listen, Joe Louis was washed up when he fought Rocky Marciano. I don't count that. Jersey Joe Walcott.
He didn't want to fight Joe Louis either, right?
But he retired, listen, he retired undefeated, 49 and 0, only one victory, in my opinion, that is highlighted in his career, Jersey Joe Walcott, right? Okay, so he retired undefeated, right? But now I'll say this, undefeated don't mean shit to real boxing fans. You know why? Because Ali had a bunch of losses, but who the fuck ever talks about Marciano? Nobody. Who talks about Ali? Everybody. So in the end,
50 niggas gonna talk about you.
Listen,
Nobody listen win. If you 109, 102, or 250,
listen,
they're gonna talk about you.
Yo, how many times in this gym have we talked about Rocky Marciano? It's the first time we ever have a conversation that I know. Ali,
mostly my guys in here. You got a couple of guys.
Listen, but we talk about Ali all the time. But why do we talk about Ali? Because Ali was great in and out of the ring. But in the ring, who did he fight? Look at all the people he fought.
Ali also had the ring. His shit that came out of his mouth was just entertaining as him busting nigga ass.
But it was, listen, it was skills in who he beat. He beat a lot of solid fighters. Canelo, see, bro. He beat a lot of solid fighters. So that's what we talk about Ali. If Ali wouldn't have beat Joe Frazier, if he wouldn't have beat, Foreman, Ken Norton, we wouldn't talk about him. It's the fact that he beat a lot of great fighters. So you look at Floyd, and his skill level is all-time great, but his resume is softer than Carvel ice cream in a hot car.
That's not his fault. If the competition is not good,
it's not that it's just he was in an era where the competition was soft. Because look, if Mayweather would have fought the welterweights, all right, of the late 90s, he'd have had trouble. If he would have fought the junior welterweights of the late 80s and early 90s, he would have had trouble.
There's no doubt about that.
Hector Camacho.
This guy is so amazing. But you know what? He was in it. Listen, Floyd was like Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes, to me, is my favorite heavyweight, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Larry Holmes came in at the end of the guys from the 70s that were great. So people don't give Holmes all that credit, but that wasn't his fault. He came in a soft era between the 70s and the 80s. So that's what happened. That's what happened with Floyd. He came came in an era where there wasn't that level of competition wasn't
Yeah,
there. So his legacy can't be